And we should be live again once I see it pop up. And then we'll begin. There we go. Okay. So we should be live. Now, let me just verify that it is indeed showing up.
And begin your
Nope, I don't want that. I want this. There we go. Okay. So we should be good. Let's get right on into it. Now, this is my first Let's Play on the channel. We've been playing some Phasmophobia, but I do love me some Assassin's Creed, so I figured what better game to start with a Let's Play on. I did skip out on Assassin's Creed 1. That was simply just because it's not available on PlayStation 5, and that's what I am playing on. I just prefer to play that way. If it does become available on PlayStation 5, I'd love to play it on PlayStation 5, but until that is the case, we will be skipping that, unfortunately. Now, a few rules for this run. We are going to be playing through all the mainline games eventually. It will take us quite a while to do so, because there are quite a lot of them. We'll be skipping the couple 2.5D games. Those ones I don't really have any interest in playing, not because they're not good stories, just simply because they're not quite the same as the rest. Secondly, we're going to go for as few deaths as possible. Obviously, that's not going to be possible. I will die eventually. Though I will not be counting ones that are specifically caused by glitches that are unavoidable due to terrain or something like that. If I get myself killed, that's fair. But if the game kills me and I did nothing wrong, I feel like that's not exactly fair. For example, I know in a lot of the newer ones, when you're falling, if you can't touch the ground because you get stuck, because your character model gets stuck on something, it just kills you. We will not be counting that as a fair death. If I get into a fight and lose a fight, that's a fair death. Up next, we have... I'm going to be collecting everything within reason. There are a couple things that might need guides to be found, just because the older Assassin's Creed games, as great as they are, they don't really give you a good idea of where to look for certain things, and it would just take far too long to scan every environment manually. We are going to be trying to read everything, experience everything that the games provide. Again, unless I really don't think it provides much of something to us. But pretty much everything we're going to be doing for the most part. I will not be going for 100% sync on everything, because I don't have any interest in replaying missions unless for a very specific reason. And lastly, we are going to be playing on pretty much normal difficulty throughout the series. Some of the games have difficulty settings, some of them don't. I don't really have any interest in playing on hard mode, especially with the later games. Hard mode doesn't necessarily make the enemies smarter. It just gives them more health and makes you hit less hard, which is just not very fun. Not very rewarding. With that out of the way, we're going to get right on into this, starting with Assassin's Creed 2. Ubisoft is... they're not the greatest company, but I love that old logo and that intro. Just so cool to me. I will try and only speak when characters in the game aren't speaking. That way we can listen to everything. And if someone does join the stream, I'm happy to chat. Just if I'm in the middle of a cutscene, I might not be paying too much attention to that. Again, just to not ruin the experience. We're going to get started here on story mode. Make a new session. I'll just go with END instead of the full Ender, and that should be fine.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact. One of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side.
Oh, you don't say.
She's gone now. She was taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
As weird as it is, I kind of love that old school intro. Just, you don't see that kind of thing anymore in games. And, well, if you haven't played the first game, sorry about the spoilers. But, there's some pretty interesting stuff on here. We'll get to learn a little more about that later. As I said, hopefully someday I'll be able to play through AC1 on my PlayStation, but until then.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
Back to our old room. Let's see what Lucy has planned for us.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Well, she is very convincing. Well, that'll be the last time we get in this Animus. Again, unless we play AC1 eventually. Alright. There's Subject 16 again. Appears that we're related in some way, though. Or rather, Desmond is.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava!
They really just start us with this.
It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late?
Yeah, you're a little late,
Leave
bud.
him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Listen to him.
Yes,
Fine
we
set
can
of
be.
lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditori da Firenze.
We are one strong baby.
Get up. Let's go.
Alright, that's all the gameplay there was.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Alright, breaking and exiting. That's the name of the game. I just have to remember how to play.
Really getting out of here, huh?
Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, now I remember.
Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door!
I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research
Come
wing.
on, Desmond, let's go.
Fancy.
There they are. Don't let them get away.
Holy shit!
Yeah, she's pretty good at that. Let's see. Pretty soon we'll have to probably do some fighting, but imagine not quite yet. I don't know that Desmond I don't know that he's up for it yet.
Cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
Alright. I trust you. For now.
Careful.
Can I run? Nope. Okay.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but
Looks
keep
like
an eye out
everyone's
for
off work.
security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Alright. You lead the way. I'll follow.
Is that an Animus?
There's a lot of animi.
Hold on.
What the? How many of them are there?
Wait.
Yeah, I don't think they plan on having just 17 test subjects.
Animuses, Animi. What do you think, Lucy? Lucy?
Keep it down, Desmond. Bad time to talk.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait.
Oh, that's nifty.
Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
I mean, at least he's honest.
It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Oh, well, wherever we're looking now. Alright, fight time. Let's go. Me at him. Okay, what is the block button? I actually don't remember. I don't think we can lose, so it'll be alright. Get him. Just keep beating on that one guy. No? Okay, we're going for that guy. It's fine. Okay. Clearly, Desmond knew what he was doing. She handled all 5 of those guys. Or, nah. Oh, I think it was 5. Couldn't really tell.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
That was the last time he ever saw the light of day. Gotta love loading screen cutscenes. Alright.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of
I
us
think
die.
I was in the way.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, Not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Oh, I've never actually looked out that window now that I think about it.
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
That was easy.
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Alright, now let's meet our other assassin friends.
Lucy, you made it. God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Well, let's get a chat on with everybody. It is funny how off-putting Sean is immediately.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that. Hello, Desmond. Go away.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, Eagle Vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try and escape.
What a dick.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Alright. Alright, Rebecca. Let's talk to you, if I can. Do you wanna?
Hey,
there
Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments. Sorry, can't talk now.
Oh, I guess we have no choice. We're gonna hop in this thing. I do love these old games
how
with
does this
their...
work?
I'll hold it.
Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
The modern day story in
Here we
these
go.
older ones is so good. It's a little bit of a shame in the new ones, but it is what it is. Hopefully they can rectify that in the future. Oh. There's like a tiny spot on my screen. Oh well. There it is. Fiore. Obviously the game looks dated, but it's surprising how well it looks, considering that.
Insieme per la vittoria! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, we were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Shh. Boys will be boys. Alright. Alright, that's lock. That's grab. Alright, R2 to deflect. Ooh. Handled. Ooh. Let's go. Come on. Knock him down. I think we just broke his arm.
Behind you!
Federico, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Let's go.
Don't hurt me!
Get him. Man, I'm terrible at blocking. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was just pressing the wrong button because I'm an idiot.
Fall back! Fall back!
Ah, game decided it was enough, I guess.
Hold on.
What? You almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's but the
Not
flesh wound.
necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Ezio's brother's so good, too. Yeah, we'll just loot everybody. Give me your money. All the loot. 200 and we're only at 77. This guy's just straight up dead.
Va bene.
He's not
That should be
moving.
enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Ah, I got one more. There we go. Okay, actually I can loot this guy. It's fine. Alright. Well, we better. Let's read up here. Federico Auditore. Date of birth 1456. Profession, student, noble. Ezio's older brother and the eldest Auditore. Federico entered the Medici Bank as a clerk when he was 19. However, the bank logs indicate he mostly dicked around rather than actually working. One entry goes into detail. On September 17th, 1475, a bag of gold florins went missing. After panic struck the bank, the elder Auditore approached Francesco Sassetti and with a smile revealed the location of the bag, which had been hidden on the rooftop. If you weren't the son of Giovanni Auditore, I'd speak to Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put in the stocks. Unsurprisingly, Federico was removed from the bank's payroll shortly after his 20th birthday. Also, if you haven't noticed, these are all written by Sean, so they're meant to be sort of imagined in Sean's voice. But I'm not British, so I will not be able to do that. Alright, let's talk to Federico.
The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
Alright, let's go get healed up. Oh yeah, it's free running time. The older games have definitely an interesting way to do the free running, I think. It's not perfect, but it is quite interesting. Alright, let's see what this church is. Santa Trinita, or Trinita, I hope I pronounced that right. I'm also not Italian, so. Constructed over an existing church in 1258, Santa Trinita, Holy Trinity, is known for its Sassetti Chapel, which is decorated with frescoes of the life of Saint Francis by Domenico Ghirlandaio, a painter most famous for his brief role as one of Michelangelo's teachers. Santa Trinita was the mother church of the Vallombrosan order of monks, a very serious group that strictly enforced both poverty and silence for life. Despite the beauty of the Santa Trinita frescoes, very few Vallombrosan monks are likely to have seen them, on account of the fact that the monks received beatings for going outside their monasteries, which is, that's pretty rough, honestly. The question is, who's doing the beating? That'd be what I'd be curious about. Alright.
Don't be shocked. Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
Okay, he just cleans them up and it's good.
Get out of here.
Grazie.
Alright, doctors. Diagrams of the human body and the printing press influenced Renaissance medicine greatly, which had in turn been influenced by Arabic medicine during the Middle Ages. By the 15th century, science had already begun its slow climb toward becoming more relevant than spirituality in the field of healthcare. However, many people stubbornly clung to old ways, visiting local mystics instead of doctors. After the plague ravaged Europe in 1350, many doctors dressed in special plague gear to treat patients. To prevent contamination, they wore a cape coated in wax and a primitive gas mask in the shape of a beak. Which, yeah. Pretty interesting.
This way. Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Yeah, he hasn't heard about the giant fight in the middle of town.
To where?
Roof of that church.
Well, if I have to beat you at a
On
race...
the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, fair. You had better positioning at the
Baby
beginning.
brother still has much to learn.
That's not the way I want to go. I want to go up here.
Come on, Tartaruga.
Oh, okay, yeah. I went totally the wrong way. That's okay. Oh, come on. No! I can't believe I lost the easiest race in the game. I totally did not think about which way I needed to go. I thought it was behind me for some reason. Oh well.
Baby brother still has much.
Wow, they really put you at a disadvantage here.
Come on, Tartaruga.
Working on it. Yeah, I'm winning this time. Gotcha.
Come on then, this way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Alright. I do appreciate that you can see every handhold that you use in these old games. It's quite cool. Though, I don't necessarily know how realistic that these things don't break is.
It is a
Doesn't
good
quite
life
add
we
up.
lead, brother.
Best. They never change.
And may it never change us.
It's a pretty good load. Pretty good intros. Title card, I suppose.
All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
Alright, we're gonna go see Christina Vespucci. Yeah, synchronize. One of the most classic Assassin's Creed experiences, where the camera spins around and you can't actually tell what's going on. Now, do a little leap.
So it's Vieri. I'd better hide. Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Alright. Nobody make a sound. Can I turn this off? Or was I supposed to follow those guys? It's been a hot minute since I played this game.
We pride ourselves on delivering good quality at fair prices. See,
Blacksmiths. Every Renaissance community needed a blacksmith. Swords, locks, pans, and knives, nails, and armor were all made from metal and all needed to be shaped. In addition, architectural ironwork flourished in the Renaissance as blacksmiths began to apply their practical craft towards making art. Which is pretty cool. We can't really do much yet. Can I get rid of this? I don't feel like I need this. Oh. Same button as before. Okay, there we go. Well, since we're here, might as well. Right up the wall and get into the synchronized spot. Can't possibly hurt. Be a lot of this in this game. These older games had them really close together in the cities. especially in Assassin's Creed 1, but that's alright. Get to see this, for the time, very beautiful city. I mean, in terms of when the game came out, obviously, Florence is a very beautiful city. I'd love to be able to visit someday. Alright. Do a little leap.
Run an honest business. No fancy prices here, just value.
Might as well go across the rooftops. Probably the wisest decision we can make right now. Oh, nope. Ezio, there you go. Oh, yep, there we go. Perfect. Exactly what I was trying to do. Nope, not interested.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Wait, that came out wrong.
Alright, let's read up here on our database entries just to be caught back up. Casa de Vespucci. Built by a distant great-great-uncle of the famous Amerigo Vespucci in 1350, the relatively unpresumptuous Vespucci residence is notable for displaying the first painted facade in Florence, a style that was later done to death in the Oltrarno district. We also have Ezio. In a diary entry from 1474, Maria Auditore, one of the great Florentine chroniclers and Ezio's mother, describes her son as competitive, stubborn, and loudmouthed, but so passionate that it is impossible to fault him for anything. Complaints to the city guard by several noble patricians seem to suggest he was also something of a womanizer. Tutored by the great banker Giovanni Tornabuoni, Ezio's school records ceased around age 17, at which point his name is connected with some terrible crime. It is impossible to discern what it could be from the records. There's very little here, but afterward Ezio drops out of history entirely, as if he never existed. Which is quite interesting. I do like that they try and have everything be about real people. I don't know if Ezio is truly a real person, or if this is just something they worked into the historical narrative of the game. It is quite neat. It's the city of Firenze. I totally said that wrong when we were getting here, I believe now. Founded by Julius Caesar in 59 BCE, Florentia, as it was called by the Romans, quickly became a center of commerce. After the sacking of Rome in the 5th century, the Ostrogoths took over. Under their rule, the city was constantly under attack from the Byzantines, who sent the population level below 1,000. The Lombards came to power in the 6th century, ending the Byzantine assaults. Florence grew to a population of 80,000 in the 14th century, of which 25,000 were working in the wool industry. In 1378, a major revolt of the lower class led to the wool combers rising up and seizing the government of the city. Their progressive, radical democracy lasted for less than 2 months before the upper classes seized control once more, but the revolt so terrified the rich that a century later it was still discussed in hushed tones, much as the 1960s hippie movement is today. The Albizzi family became the de facto rulers after the revolt, worried about the rise of the Medici family, who were newly rich bankers, rapidly gaining influence in Florence. Maso and Rinaldo Albizzi imprisoned Cosimo de' Medici and exiled him in 1433. But Cosimo gained influence behind the scenes and rose to power in 1434, exiling the entire Albizzi family except for Luca, who had been loyal to Cosimo. Luca Albizzi joined the Signora, the ruling body of Florence, as Gonfaloniere, succeeding Cosimo's old friend Ilario Auditore in 1442. Under the Medici family, which built impressive public buildings and supported such luminaries as Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Botticelli, the Renaissance began with Florence securely as its center, which is quite neat. We got the San Giovanni district where we are. San Giovanni was named after St. John the Baptist, the patron saint of Florence. It is the oldest area of the city and the center of administration, encompassing the Palazzo della Signora. If big churches are your thing, head to Santa Maria del Fiora, northern edge. It's the one with the gigantic dome. Ponte Vecchio. This famous bridge spans the Arno at its narrowest point. The original version was presumably constructed by the Romans, but the first written records only appear in 996. 2 previous incarnations of the bridge were swept away in floods before the present structure was built in 1345. The tower was built at the southeast corner to defend it. The bridge consists of 3 segmental arches. It has always had shops lining the central passageway, a feature which seems extraordinary now, but was common during the Renaissance. I imagine it was probably not very safe, though. At first, butchers took up residence there, but over time they were pushed out by jewelers, souvenir shops, and creepy teenagers chaining locks to the bridge's railing, throwing the keys into the river in a bid for eternal love, not realizing that the locks would be cut off later that day by disgruntled polizia. Everlasting, indeed. Huh. Interesting. And I do believe that is everything covered. Now let's get back on with the main event here.
Come here.
Oh, it's you.
I need to be fast on those, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we're getting a little risque here. If you haven't figured out, this video is not for children. If you have somehow let your child watch someone play a game called Assassin's Creed, well, either you agree with it or you don't. But you should pay more attention.
Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Now!
There's really no need for
Alright,
violence.
peace out.
You have me confused with someone else.
Alright, that's
She
fine.
needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
Mostly innocent. Yeah. I actually got away without even using a hiding spot. Alright. Up next we got the Palazzo Auditore. Completed in 1473, the Palazzo Auditore is notable for its rusticated stonework and Roman pilasters. Giovanni Auditore designed the palazzo himself based on initial sketches by Leona Battista Alberti. Once built, the palazzo became a fixture of the Santa Maria Novella district. Lorenzo de' Medici mentioned in a letter addressed to Giovanni dated 1474 that he admired the facade's lack of ostentation. I'm surprised we don't have a database entry on Ezio's. There we go. Cristina Vespucci was a well-known Florentine beauty and a favorite of painters, most notably Botticelli. He used her as a model for several of his paintings. Records kept by her father's guards indicate Ezio visited her frequently and that he was unbelievably dexterous, as the guards were never able to catch him trespassing. In addition to her looks, Cristina also seems to have been somewhat responsible for jump-starting the career of her cousin, the namesake of a rather famous landmass. At a dinner party attended by Cristina and, among other illustrious guests, Lorenzo de' Medici, she was reputed to have been in conversation with Lorenzo and Manfredo Soderini. There you go. About her cousin's brilliance as a sailor. Well, apparently she exaggerated his importance slightly to impress Lorenzo, and Lorenzo, charmed by her beauty, agreed to hire him. Try Amerigo out. I bet after several years you'll name your shipping company after him, she is reported to have joked. Biggest understatement of the century. Yeah, just a little. It's got to be pretty crazy to have a whole continent, well, 2 of them, named after you. Alright, we're just going to sneak our way across here. Let's be smart about how we traverse as I almost jump off the building. totally wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention where I was going. Okay. Well, you should be able to just jump off here. Anywhere you see birds and bird shit, you can usually just jump right off. No effort. Oops.
Watch your step.
Alright. With the advent of double-entry bookkeeping, which allowed bankers to keep track of their clients' deposits and withdrawals, and the proliferation of many different types of Italian currency into the pool of circulation, banks became an essential part of everyday Renaissance life. Banks technically couldn't make money on their money because the Catholic Church forbade the charging of interest, but in practice this restriction wasn't followed by bankers, or even by the Vatican, which participated in the banking system and required banks to pay the Pope gifts in proportion to the amount of money he had deposited with them. As long as it isn't called interest, God won't notice, right? I'm sure it's fine. Alright, Papa. Oh, before we talk to him, I suppose we'll read on him. Giovanni Auditore was one of the pivotal figures in the 15th century Florentine banking. In charge of overseeing the Medici bank branches across Italy, he kept the Medici machine running while Lorenzo was busy with the government. Extending his reach out into the international operation, it was Giovanni who first noticed the problems with the Leone Bank, causing him to alert Francesco Sassetti, which saved the branch. Such great talent was well rewarded by Il Magnifico. Giovanni developed a close friendship with Lorenzo de' Medici, becoming one of his closest advisors. Successful negotiations to secure the Pope's support of the Medici Bank in 1471 were carried out by Giovanni. Relieved and grateful, Lorenzo paid for Giovanni's palazzo as a gift. Which is quite a gift.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night, and then this little visit to Cristina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo de' Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Alright, we're errand boy. Let's get it done. Let's read it.
Al magnifico Lorenzo de' Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de' Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
Alright. Well, let's get this letter delivered. It seems pretty important. Pardon me. Now we can shove people, but it is just a little easier just to climb. Which is something I intend to do for the time being. Not initially too worried about collecting everything in sight. Though we will be getting to that, don't you worry. Alright, let's see here. Well, I know we have to deliver it, but part of me really wants to go synchronize. Ooh. We found a treasure! Excellent. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Only 100 florins, but hey, it's free money. Just lying around. Definitely not thievery. It was definitely there for us to take. And no one will ever get mad. Alright, let's do some climbing and some synchronizing. Because why not? It's not going to hurt to have these done a little early. Alright, let's go to liver here. Here's this whole place is surrounded by our enemies. So we're gonna do some climbing over it. You don't know anything and you don't see anything, and I don't care. Not bothered.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you? Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Alright, well. Okay, I was gonna say, don't just jump into nothing, please. Alright. Oh, we could have just crossed over here. That's fine. No harm done. Except the part where I can't jump.
By order of the Signoria, all merchants trading in unconverted woolens shall
Let's see. Part of me really wants to climb that just to have that synchronized. Why not? It's not gonna hurt nothing. Nah, we'll come back. We'll come back. It's fine. You gotta go talk to Giovanni over here. Yes, let's hide for no reason. Seems unsuspicious to me.
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
Ooh.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Well, that doesn't sound concerning at all.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
I think that candle was shining through his face there for a second. Could be wrong, but it kind of looked like that. Alright. Now we got a few other people to meet. Let's see. First of all, let's talk to Sister. Claudia Auditore, student and noble. The third child of Giovanni and Maria Auditore, and the first girl in the family, Claudia seems to have been a bit of a spoiled brat. It looks like her parents had to raise her dowry by 1,000 florins after she scared away all her potential suitors. A report from her school indicates she once attacked another girl for looking at her boyfriend and knocked her out cold. On the plus side, she's Ezio's sister, so you should be safe. That is pretty reassuring.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
I'm gonna have more than a word. I'm gonna kick his ass. Alright. Let's go meet up with Duccio.
Must be a drunken wager or something.
A drunken wager, you say? I know we just have to go beat him up. We'll grab that after, if I remember. Let's see, where is a good way down? Giotto's Campanile. Man, I cannot speak Italian. Begun by Giotto di Bondone, the famous architect and painter, in 1334, this famous Gothic bell tower was incomplete when Giotto died. Andrea Pisano took over and then, in 1348, was felled by the Black Death. That's kind of rough. In 1359, the tower was completed by Francesco Talenti, who deviated from Giotto's plan in his design of the upper 3 floors. He enlarged each floor to match the previous according to perspective, so when seen from below, all 3 floors seem to be exactly the same size. The tower is clad with white marble from Carrara, red marble from Siena, and green marble from Prato. It takes exactly 414 steps to reach the top, perhaps predicting Charles Messier's discovery of the Whirlpool galaxy exactly 414 years later. Or perhaps not. It is quite impressive. Santa Maria del Fiore. One of Italy's largest churches and the largest landmark in Florence, Santa Maria del Fiore is considered by many to be the first masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. Although the church was designed by Arnolfo di Cambio in 1296, the dome was not started until the beginning of the 15th century. With Cambio long dead, none of the architects at that time had any idea how to construct such an enormous structure, since the use of buttresses was forbidden in Florence and mortar took several days to set. But all was not lost. In an amazing comeback story, Filippo Brunelleschi, an architect who had been defeated in an earlier bid to design the baptistry doors, won the competition to build the dome. He beat out Lorenzo Ghiberti, the same artist who he had lost to before. Brunelleschi invented machines to hoist the bricks needed for the dome up to the workers and was able to construct the entire dome without using centering, a support structure to hold the dome in place while bricks were laid. Containing over 4 million bricks, the dome was completed in 1436. The lantern was added after Brunelleschi's death in 1446 and supposedly contains holy relics. However, there were several rumors that, in fact, an entire tomb of unknown origin is located inside. Interesting. It is a very, very beautiful structure, all things considered. Again, one of many things that I'd love to see in real life. But, oh, look at that. They're actually painting it. It doesn't look finished yet. Interesting. Unless it's supposed to look like that. Which could be possible. Well, the question is, how would we scale such a structure, and should I wait to do so? Because in these games, you actually have to figure out a good way up sometimes. Better have a look. Alright, is this a terrible idea? Maybe. Is it the idea I'm going with? Yes. Should be able to climb this. There's a chest right there. Now, is there a way in? No, we're gonna have to go higher, I think. Let's take a look around. Oh, yep, there it is. I like me an entrance to the tower. Nope, nope, up. Good, Ezio, good. Ooh, let go. It's just the teleport to open the chest is great. Okay. Let's take a look here. Oh, there we go. Definitely want this chest as well. And I went to the wrong side of it. Amazing. All of that for 95 florins. Now, I would assume at this time in history, some places would use something other than florins, but I imagine the game just simplifies it all into be the same type of money. I think that's actually the logic they used. Which makes sense. Definitely makes it a little easier. Now, okay, the question is, how do we go about climbing this bad boy? I think we climb the inside. I think that's part of the reason we come in here. Yeah. I don't feel like that window is all that safe to climb. But, you know, if it works for Ezio. Oh, man. I get a little bit sweaty palms when I'm playing these older games. There's just no way I could ever do this. I mean, obviously most people could probably never do this. I don't think anyone could do that. That seems a little out there. But, you get a pretty cool view as a reward. It does make me wonder, is it actually hollow like that? And does anyone ever climb this tower? And who put this little thing for Ezio to stand on there? So many questions and not enough answers. And somehow, I think that's actually the highest point in the city. We're not even at the highest point. That's okay. That is such a fall. I thought we were dead. Wow. Can I get past you guys without you freaking out? I think we're good. Okay.
Duccio, it's beautiful.
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah, Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
The eyes look very weird in this game, I will say. It just looks a little odd.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah, ma che ti piglia?
You insult my sister, parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. The things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. You auditores all talking, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
I could have taught your sister a great many things. She's lucky to have had someone like me.
Just headbutt him. Kick him while he's down. He's in the building. And I'm gonna loot you.
Stay away from my sister.
Don't want your kind here. Leave.
Oh, I'm not done with you. Okay, I'm done with you. Alright, we have 2 more little quests to do. Let's take a look around and see what else we can grab while we're doing that. Looks like we can synchronize over here. Probably also, now that I think about it, have a database entry for Duccio. Maybe? No. Okay. Guess he's just not that cool to get his own database entry. Oops, sorry. Pardon me? Just had to meet with the wall there. I know I could just press circle and knock other people out of the way, but I never think to do it. It's just one of those things. Palazzo della Signora. Arnolfo di Cambio designed the Palazzo della Signora, also known as the Palazzo Vecchio, in 1299 for the rulers of Florence, the Signoria. I really hope I'm saying that right, because I'm going to say it like that, because I feel like that's how it's said. If I'm wrong, oops. The Signoria was made of 9 members, or priori, selected by the city's guilds, 2 from each district, and a gonfalonier of justice. Members were supposed to be chosen by lot, but once the Medici family took power, only the friends seemed to end up in the drawing. Government by the people, right? Interesting fact, the tower in front is off-center because it was incorporated into the palazzo from an earlier structure. It contains 2 small cells, one of which was used to imprison Cosimo de' Medici. I don't know if I should climb this. I know there's a mission with this. But nah, we'll do it later. Let's not waste our time. We will grab this one though, because I think that's just a regular tower. Don't mind me. Just coming through. Oh wait, we already read that. Oops. Ooh, I don't want to fight these guys. Not interested. Well, it just appears to be the edge of the map there. That's unfortunate. Don't mind me, just running. Say lead and pomegranate? Pomegranate? I don't know if that's a good thing to put in your liver. I'm going to be real with you. Nope. Don't worry. We're not going over there yet. It's fine. We can make that jump. Alright. Oh, I did not mean to do that. We're almost there, though. Just run along the edge of the world until we get close enough. Cool. I didn't actually want to fight you guys, so I'm just going to climb this. Yeah, there we go. This will work. It has to work. An amazing view of a square tower, like all the others. And the views in these games only get better with time. That is one thing that I can say will always improve. I think there was another one that we haven't hit up. Let's do that. I absolutely love taking in the sights in these games. And even these old ones don't disappoint. Though, some of the games definitely have better views than others, just due to how that works. Alright, let's just climb right up here. There we go. Appears... Actually, this is the building with the tower. For some reason, I was thinking it was across the street, but I was wrong. Clear out these couple, synchronize, and then we'll get on with day-to-day life of Ezio. Looks like a very nice place over there. Yeah, it's very beautiful. It is one thing I am a little sad about. Some of the stuff modeled in the game is modeled very, very well. And then in some of the games, they just kind of use the same model and say it's a different thing. And I understand that's difficult for them to model every single church or everything that you would see, but it is a little disappointing sometimes. Well, we might as well actually do this while we're here. I need money. Can I go in here? No one's stopping me, so I'm taking this money. This is mine now. we don't care whose money this is. We're taking it. It's ours. Wow. Truly profound.
Get this to its destination fast. Really fast. I'll pay you well.
Alright. Casanova. 2 letters to guarded recipients. That we can do, I think. From Raphael to... My beloved, how can I live without you? I cannot work, I simply idle away, imagining your face. The fact your husband has locked you away behind gold walls sickens me. You are a budding older woman. You should have the privilege to feel my sweet kisses, like a gentle wind caressing your soft petals. Yet, finally, it is Friday, when he goes off to sea. Oh, happy day, and still happier night. Come, when the sky rains with sparkling stars, come find me and jump into my arms. At midnight I will be waiting at our special spot. And then we got from Raphael 1. My dearest, how can I live without you? I cannot work. Oh wait, this is the same thing. Okay. We'll run over to this one first.
No need to be shy. Come forward.
Oh no, I have plenty of needs to be shy. I just need to climb up this building. There we go. Alright, that is not ideal that there's a guy there though, but I think it should be fine. We should be able to just go right over the top.
Next week's public mass with the Cardinal will have to be cancelled due to a small outbreak of plague. Pray for his recovery and the confinement of the
You don't see me.
to the small, unimportant village you are in.
See, it all works. Okay. Then we gotta run over there. This isn't too difficult. Ooh. Let's go. Nice and easy. And then we just gotta drop down there. Ooh! Wow, that hurt, but it was worth it because we made money. Yep, 100 florins will definitely make up for the part where I fell on the ground and hurt myself. Are there any other of those? I feel like there's more of those. What is this? Beat up event. Well, that seems like a good job for me. I can beat someone up. Ooh. Oh, I was expecting a treasure in there, to be honest. Can I, there we go. Oh. Oh, Ezio, come on. Climb the ladder. You can do it.
That faithless husband of mine is cheating. I know it, as do all the neighbors. Please teach him a lesson for me.
Listen, as long as you're paying, I'll beat up whoever you need. Let's go beat up a cheating husband. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. She's probably like, man, did I just pay that man and he went the complete wrong way? Alright, I'm not worried about taking these sideways. Let's just get over this building.
Why serve with mercenary condottieri when you could uphold the honor of the Republic?
Alright, we're almost there. Ouch. Oh, that's not you. Okay, sorry. Lady, I didn't mean to do it. I'm just here to beat this man up.
Donato! She wins! I give up! That bitch! I mean, wonderful wife of mine! I'll go home!
Yeah, I bet you will. Fucking marry someone and then do that. Teach you a lesson. No! Ezio, no! You can't do that yet! Oh! Well. He can't be dead. I don't have a hidden blade, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No harm done. Except to his spine, I think. Let's go over this building. Okay, I didn't get hurt that time, which is good.
Hey, Ezio!
You. Petruchio Auditore. Student and noble. The youngest of the Auditore children, Petruchio was described as having a weak constitution by Giovanni Auditore in a letter to Lorenzo de' Medici soon after the boy's birth. Apparently, he didn't improve with time. Petruchio was pulled from school due to illness when he was 12, and according to records from the family doctor, was confined to bed. No other data exists after that, so it is probable that he eventually succumbed to his illness, which is, that's unfortunate. Very sad. Very sad. Alright, young man.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
His glassy-eyed stare, though. Alright, Petruchio. We'll go get these feathers. I believe that'll take us up to this one. He just wanted us to have to do something under 3 minutes for fun. Ooh. Alright, pause on the feathers for a second. Got treasure. Clearly just left there, so no one will miss it. Alright. One more. Alright, I think we have done everything Petruchio has asked of us. Let's run back. He would have just snapped his neck on that right there. Guaranteed. I am not getting into a fight right now. Don't worry, guys. There we go. Okay.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
Alright. I'm sure we will definitely find out. Maria Auditore. She's a writer and a noble. I grow tired of these walls that surround me and am bored with safety. Now is the time to make a decision. I will go out there and see what my life may truly be. Maria wrote those words when she was 16, a week before she met Giovanni Auditore. Born into the powerful banking family, the Mozzi, Maria is one of the most famous historical sources of the time period due to her multi-volume diary, which has been translated by several notable scholars and is on display in the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. With funding from her parents, Maria opened up a bakery in the courtyard of her family palazzo, which she transformed into an artistic gathering place. It was there that she met a man with such conviction I found myself rooted to the spot, unable to look anywhere else. That man was Giovanni Auditore. Maria and Giovanni were married in 1450. Maria's diary entries continue for the next few decades, describing her patronage of several up-and-coming artists and her trials as a mother, at which point she abruptly abandons her writing to the disappointment of historians everywhere. Just sad. It's a shame. And there we go. Now the feathers can be collected. Those are the one thing I suspect I will have to use a guide to find all of, but we'll get there when we get there.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come. It's not far from here.
All right.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. Could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
Yeah, it's got to be a rough thing to deal with. I'm glad never had anything like that in my life. Hold on. Maria, one moment. No! I want the loot. You can't do this to me. Alright, what do we got here? Baghetta di Leonardo a Firenze. I cannot believe I mispronounced it that bad. Leonardo da Vinci opened his own studio after completing his apprenticeship to Verrocchio, one of the most successful Florentine artists of the day. Between 1476 and 1481, Leonardo probably continued to collaborate with Verrocchio, although no one is quite sure what he was working on. In 1481, he was given his first commission by the monks of San Donato a Scopeto to paint the Adoration of the Magi. In true Da Vinci style, he began the painting, but never finished it.
Here we are.
Time to meet probably the best character in this game. I love Leonardo. He's great.
Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house, then.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
They're very... Oh, that's not what I want. Pick up object. Can I... Can I pick up object? Okay, we'll read up on Leonardo, because I can't pick up the object. Profession, painter, inventor, designer, architect, scientist, and engineer, all in one. The illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, Leonardo da Vinci was raised in Tuscany. Like many destined to be superstars, he had no surname, Vinci being the town in which he was born. At age 14, he was apprenticed to a Florentine painter, Verrocchio, who taught him chemistry, drafting, painting, sculpting, and modeling. When he was 20, Leonardo established his own workshop and then traveled across Italy, eventually painting his great masterpieces, The Last Supper in 1498 and the Mona Lisa in 1503 to 1507. During his travels, Leonardo studied the world with unquenchable curiosity, recording his observations and mirror writing within his notebooks. He created designs for a helicopter, tank, solar power, and calculator, among others. Though I have heard that a lot of them don't work very well, but that's okay. He was also an engineer, designing garrisons, cannons, and movable barricades. Despite this epic list of accomplishments, Leonardo was hounded by his patrons for his chronic procrastination. Pieces frequently took years longer than he anticipated, and many were never finished at all. Leonardo also had a tumultuous love life. Accused of sodomy in 1476, he was most likely homosexual. Salai, his assistant, was accused of stealing and spending too much money on clothes, but was also probably Leonardo's lover. Leonardo painted several pictures of Salai, including his famous Saint John the Baptist, and left the Mona Lisa to him when he died in 1519. And honestly, he's just one of the nicest characters in this game. Can I... There we go.
What do you do? He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now.
Nice painting in there.
Art, was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense?
Okay, they follow me.
I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
Imagine if that he didn't, though. Like... Obviously, we all know Leonardo. Everybody's heard of him. But it's just funny to hear the characters in the game say that without actually knowing. Oh, we can actually just run. Okay. Should have tried that a lot sooner. Probably would have run a little faster. There we go.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
There we go. All 3 of those missions handled. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. Let's head back in here then.
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
Alright. Deliver 2 letters and retrieve a 3rd from Pigeon Coop. On it. From Giovanni Auditore 2. You seal this letter, it'd be wrong to open it. I'm sure. I'm assuming that's also the same. Alright. Well, right to left. Yeah, that's definitely what I was trying to do there. Oh, that is not what I was trying to do. That's fine. Nothing harm. Nothing but harm to other people. It's fine. That's okay. Ooh, itchy. Ooh, grab it. I saw treasure. I think I did. Yes. More money. Love me money. Collect it all. Alright. Come on. You've already made more today than I make in far too much time working. But we can't all be Ezio, sadly.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. At least I'm not.
Wow. That is a little harsh, but hey. It's possible, I guess. I won't assume anything, but that line of work at this time in history. Yeah. Ooh. hear treasure. I can hear it. Must be on that side because I can hear it better when I'm over there. Right? It's not there. Not there. Not there. Okay, where is this treasure? I can hear it. It's gotta be over here, right? Maybe? Oh, you can't do this to me. Just give me my treasure. Oh, it's a feather. Okay. I am gonna wait to grab those. Because I'm gonna use the guide eventually. Because I do not intend to search every nook and cranny of the city for them. Treasures are a little easier to get, so they're not so bad. Alright.
I have a delivery from
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
Imagine if he explained himself and everything would have gone differently. No, we gotta have all this mysterious stuff. Nope. Oh, no, nope, nope, that's not where we're going. Pigeon coop. Pigeon. Pigeon. Just grab a pigeon. Alright. Well, that doesn't seem good at all. Yeah. Chests do contain money. Me like chests. But not right now. We have other fish to fry, methinks. Where's a good spot? There's a good spot. That's a good spot to cross. That chest I already opened, I think. We'll hear it. Nope. Yeah, I already got that one. Can I just jump onto that? I can.
Father? Federico!
That was a close one.
Thank God.
What happened? Where is everyone?
She heard him say
father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria. To prison.
My mother. My sister.
Ezio.
Claudia. Are you alright?
Yes, but mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there someplace you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Yep, that
Be
candle
careful,
just shines
Messer
through
Ezio.
bodies.
The guards were looking for you as well.
Yeah, you can see it right there through his collar. Alright, now for the climbing. I knew this was coming, and that's why I decided against climbing it earlier. Okay. Alright, this guy just regular guys. That's fine. We don't need to go up that. Okay. I'm just gonna head through here. Should be fine. Do you want to synchronize this place while we're going up it? But for now, let's just climb.
Isn't that dangerous?
Okay, that doesn't work. Let's see. Sometimes you gotta find a specific pathway up in these games. Then you can climb whatever. There. Go. Yep, there we go. Okay, now.
I will kill all trespassers.
You don't see me. You see nothing. I'm not here. Which is like a chest around here. There's a feather. Again, we're gonna wait on that.
What are you doing?
Nope. Yeah, there we go. Forgot you can't crouch because I'm an idiot. Just want him to walk that way. Then we're gonna jump, climb up, and we should be golden. Oh, Ezio, you need to go up. There. Good, Ezio. Good. Now, go sideways. Good. Alright. Hopefully Giovanni's okay. We're gonna find out.
Ezio. Father. What's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm alright. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Annetta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain.
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfalonieri, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the beginning. It said go, Ezio. Go now.
Okay, but I do intend to go back up this. It's fine. He doesn't see me yet. Eagles indicate the presence of a viewpoint. So if there's no eagles, there's no viewpoint. Understood. As we all know. It's exactly how you determine these things. Shame you can't see a Giovanni in there. Alright. We're getting there. Don't need to climb all the way up. We just need to synchronize. This one's a pretty good viewpoint, being so high up as well. Very unique building. Compared to a lot of what you have in Florence. Alright. Just let them pass. I'm gonna do that race, I think. Oh, you don't see me. Thieves! I saw that database entries. You're not gonna deny me. Alright. Renaissance thieves were usually wanderers who could vanish at the first sign of trouble, make it hard for guards to track them. Black market business in Renaissance Italy was booming. Muggings in the major cities were fairly common, as were murders. Often strollers were attacked in the dead of night, killed, robbed, and then rolled into the nearest river or canal. Even if a thief merely stole rather than killed, the penalties if caught were often unduly harsh. Torture was common, thieves were put in stocks and sometimes even publicly executed. In order to avoid punishment, thieves often created bonds of trust amongst each other. Each was supposed to tell the rest his dirty secrets, which meant that each thief potentially held his comrades' lives in his hands. Interesting.
Can outrun anyone in this distretto. I hear you're the best. Prove it.
Alright. I don't promise to actually win. But, okay. Let's get on with it. Shouldn't be too difficult, though. Being that we're early in the game. There we go. 6:14, and we got a minute. Let's keep going. There we go. They start spacing them out, and that's a little bit annoying. We can do it, though. That's not super bad. There we go. 2 more. Where was this one? Over there, looks like. On the ground. Don't mind me. Busy. Yeah. Ah, yes. We can swim. Very good. This is clearly the most important thing to do right now. Now there is also a codex page, but we'll wait on that. Don't need that yet. Just like I'm waiting on buying maps and looking for other things. This looks lootable. Don't mind if I do. If I can climb on top of it. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. Yes. Monet. Alright, we need to get back up, ideally. Okay. There's gotta be a way up around here. You can't just expect no one to ever fall off into the water. Right? Presumably. Especially if you're gonna put lootable stuff down here. Okay. Ezio, we don't got time for this. We need a way up. And I suspect I can't just climb that wall. It's funny that they have everything built up to that level. The whole area. I see a staircase over there, but there's one ahead too. I guess that's where we're going. Oh, I might as well loot that since we're over here. Not worth too much money, but it's still worth something. Nope, don't climb in the water. Nope, don't. Come on. Ezio, we got important business to do. I know we did a race, but now we have important business to accomplish. Okay. Just gotta get back to the house. I can see a feather there. I could have swore I heard a chest while we were over there. That's definitely another feather. But again, you find a bunch, and then you're missing like 2 or 3, and it's hard to find them. Just not looking to do that. Oh, the posteriors at the honorable delegation. How unfortunate. They're only hurt a little bit, so it's fine. Alright. Let's get this done.
Father said there was a door here.
Like that one? I think I just walked over the door while it was still opening. It's fantastic. This outfit is fantastic. Such a good outfit. It's very interesting to see it compared to... I know we skipped the first game, but very simple one in that game. From Giovanni Auditore for... Come on, just open the letter, damn it. Ezio. Got a sword now.
Traditore! Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
What do you want then?
After him, ragazzi! For you to die!
Well, that's not going to happen. Why don't we explore other options?
Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, now, gotta move on. Okay, pardon me.
No!
Oh, you wanna fight? You know what? I'm okay.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
We can fight. It's fine. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Plus, there's more loot at that point. You're gonna arrest my dad and try and kill me? Not happening. Alright. Uberto, open up.
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
Ah. I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
You know, with the Dark Lord of the Sith behind him, I'm glad we didn't go in there. Keep it real with you. Doesn't seem like a very inviting place. The Assassin's Robe. Broken Hidden Blade. Codex page. Alright. Now. Which way are we going? Going this way? Well, we might as well grab that since we're going this way anyways. Alright. Just gonna make our way across. And we'll collect that. Very nice, very nice. break and enter. Should be able to fight these guys. I'm pretty confident we can. One down. I didn't mean to throw you.
You can escape? Sam!
Come on. Do the move. There we go. Yeah. That's how we do. Oh, I'm sure he will. Don't worry. I just want this. Yeah. Alright, I'm not too worried about healing right now. Let's just head on through here. Seems like a good little alleyway to lose people at, honestly.
As a consequence of the flooding further up the Arno, a small
Alright, last man standing.
tax shall be imposed for repairs. All vapori sailing into the main staging docks of the city shall be tolled based on tonnage.
And they mean quite literally. That was very literal.
Giovanni Auditore, you and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying!
Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are a traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will!
Yeah, that's really messed up that he kills the kids
Hey!
there.
Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him!
I don't think we're ready to fight that guy.
Abatete.
Better run, boy. And fast.
Ooh, that was not fast enough. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's not ideal. Alright, we're gonna just take a little bit of a run. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. Not that bad. Keep going, Ezio. We're not free yet. There we go. Now we're free. It was that easy. Alright. Sequence 1 complete. And this should, I believe, give us some
I've got a
more.
little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Alright.
Ezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
Got Annetta here. The Auditore families live in Servant. Annetta had one of the few respectable jobs allowed lower-class Renaissance women. Rich families seldom had more than 1 or 2 servants. Most were young, sometimes children. Many hoped their masters would help raise their standing, but usually turnover was rapid. Ultimately, very little is known about Annetta's life. She passed on without making a mark on history. That's sad. So, depending on the situation, not a bad thing. Alright. We're gonna meet up with them. And I might call it there. Then we'll come back to this next time. But I do want to get over there at the very least. Should be able to just cross. I am curious on the map if we have any new stuff before we go. Okay, it does look like there's a new event point. I'm gonna have to remind myself if this game auto-saves or not. So I genuinely believe it does, but I could be wrong. It's nice when a game has autosave, but it's also... it just makes me worry that it's not gonna save. Okay, it is auto-saving. So we should be okay as far as that's concerned. I thought it did, I just wanted to make sure. Well, be able to circumvent these guys by not heading in the exact direction I wanted. That building over there looks to be under construction or damaged, either way. Alright. There are archers, I do believe, on the rooftops in this area, so we do need to worry about that too. Because it would be kind of too easy otherwise. Just stay on the rooftops and you never die. Okay. Ooh, that's not where I wanted to jump, but it worked. Let's get up here and synchronize. No, you can't synchronize there. You gotta be on that thing. There we go. Now, I do believe there are more, yes. We're going to do this memory, and then I think that's all for tonight. Hey, we're not interested in the fight right now. Alright, La Rosa Colta. Opened in 1465, La Rosa Colta, the Plucked Rose, quickly became essential to Florentine life. The women there were known for being upper class. They were educated in poetry and the arts, as well as sexual intercourse. It was not rare to see members of the Signora at La Rosa Colta, and even on occasion, a Medici. And it did just occur to me that our first of the secrets, if you will, is here. These are actually really cool. I like these a lot. Some of them prove a little difficult.
That's not possible.
But,
This can't be. Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh, shit. It's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
Yeah, I can't. It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
alright, we're just putting computer code into Desmond.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen, I don't have much time. There's something I have to show you. We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong. Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all, but I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
There we go. In the beginning. 5 of these scenes share a core similarity. Pick them out and you'll begin to see. Alright. Let's just see. Cupid and Psyche. Diana and Callisto. I don't think we're going to get in trouble because these are historical paintings. So, Fall. So I think I know what this is. Birth of Venus. Hercules in the Garden of Hesperide. Atalanta and Hippomenes. Judgment of Paris. Triumph of Bacchus. Idun and the Apples. Mercury, Hearse, and Algoros. I definitely think we can all figure this one out pretty easily. It's definitely Cupid and Psyche, Diana and Callisto, Atalanta and Hippomenes. Either Birth of... No, I feel like it's not that one. Okay. Can I unselect that one? Fall. Oh, no, wait. I'm stupid, isn't I? I'm actually dumb, right? Betcha I know what it is. So, this one has an apple. This one has an apple. That one has an apple. That one has an apple. This one has an apple. There we go. I knew it. Okay, I'm stupid. I thought it was talking about something else. Where it was like 2 people doing adult stuff, if you will. My bad. Wow. Not a whole lot going on there. Amazing. But he did say it was split into 20 pieces, so not a surprise. Alright. Time for our next mission. Should eventually heal it. Not right now.
I think we have the wrong building.
No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego. Call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
Why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come.
Alright, let's learn.
Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must...
Courtesans. Prostitution was one of the most popular occupations for Renaissance women, whose only other options in most cases were staying with their families or living in a convent. Italian society supported prostitution, and many brothels were regulated by the government. At the end of the 15th century, cities started to pass laws against prostitution, forcing courtesans to wear specific outfits and separating them from respected society.
Walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to...
Alright, ma'am, I keep interrupting you, but let's learn about you. There isn't much information about Paola in the history books, but the Florentine archives reveal that she was orphaned at age 8 when her parents were killed at sea. Left with the choice between joining a nunnery and prostitution, she began a life on the streets. At 16, she vanishes from the records, only to reappear at age 20 when she was arrested for murdering a city guard. On an interesting note, Giovanni Auditore represented her in court, winning the case on a self-defense plea. Released from prison, Paola went on to start her own brothel to protect many other unfortunate women of the street.
And like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
Yeah, because we definitely blend in with these
You
girls.
can practice with me anytime.
Stealth is really interesting in this game, though. It's very different than a lot of other games that do stealth. Part of me wishes they kept this while still having the newer stealth mechanics in the newer games, obviously. I think a mix of the two would be really fun, actually. Giving you as many options as possible. Working really well, though. It is funny, though, because I definitely stick out like a sore thumb with this costume. Sorry, guys, I need to leave you.
Another condottiere. Wow, he's got a sharp paler.
Need like another group, I think.
That's a funny.
No.
That hood.
Fine. You sit. It's fine. See? It's all fine. Everything's fine. You don't see me.
You die this day, dog.
No, I don't.
Isn't that
Oh, come on. Where was I supposed to go? That don't make no sense. There was no one to blend with. That's pretty lame.
Discretion is paramount in my profession.
Oh,
we must walk the
come
streets
on.
freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us and become one with the city's crowds.
Be careful, I will punch
My
someone.
girls will show you how.
Just out of sheer annoyance. Alright, come on. Let's move. Let's go. Come on. I want a round 2. Stick in this group. We're gonna have to figure out how to get past those guards, though. That was annoying. I love the idea of someone actually doing this in real life to try and avoid people. That'd be really funny. Like, imagine you just hop in a group of people walking down the street, like, stand right in between them, and, like, none of them are gonna say something to you? Really? Seems a little, surprising. I think we need to be in this group here. Hope we find a group that's walking down this road. There we go. This should work. This is much better. There was like no group of people before. Okay, where is everyone going? Why are we turning around? Do you guys mind? Paolo, wait up. There's no one to blend with. We're gonna have to go to that group. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Bondi. They better not be looking for trouble.
Hop on the bench. Well, what do you want me to do? There's no one to blend with and she keeps walking. What? What am I supposed to do? There's no one there. You can't just expect me to fucking, like, teleport to her. That's not how this works, and I don't think we're supposed to go above the ground.
Discretion is paramount in my profession.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
must
I know.
walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You two must learn to blend like us and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you.
If we
how.
just go ahead without her, it'll be alright. Right? Okay. Start walking. Start walking. Do I need to stand in this group? Okay, there. Got it. Where's the group? Okay, keep going. We're gonna stay ahead of her. So hopefully I don't run into that situation. I'm gonna need to sit for a second. That's very obnoxiously annoying. It's okay, guys. Keep going.
Salute a voi.
Now we need a group that wants to go that way, which I think we've got right here. Maybe.
They better not be looking for trouble.
Not. Mind me. Moving group. Right there. That's our goal. Okay. Third time is the charm. I've never run into issues on this level, ever. This is ridiculous. Never, ever in the history of playing this game had this much trouble just going somewhere. You guys go that way. Can you turn? I'll pass through this group if I have to.
Another stranger.
It's fine.
Idiot, I know. You don't need to remind me.
Alright, Paolo, which way are we going? I will stay in this group if I can. This is working well. That's what you need, is you don't want to see like the drought of people. That was the problem. Oh, she's going that way. It's fine. Everything's fine. She's pretty easy to spot as well. Alright, Paolo, let's head back. Enough of this. Get out of my way. Yes. Victory.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around.
More than
Let's
just
teach you
blending.
how to steal. Thief! Thief! Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody! My purse gone. Has anyone seen a purse?
I got 6. I win. But I think that's looking like pretty good for today. Or tonight, rather. It is 1:45 in the morning. I guess it is today, then, technically. Well, it has been a pleasure playing this game, even though that last mission was a little bit difficult. Hopefully, if anyone ever watches this, they enjoy it very well. I intend to keep going. I do not have a set schedule as of now, but hopefully in the future I can get that figured out. But for now, it's just whenever I have time and no one wants to do anything. But anyways, it's been a pleasure. We'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching.